it's best to expose any thoughts of doubt. You gotta air it out.
Hey guys, it's KeishaMonique official, and today's video is going to be about forgiveness. It's going to be a very short video. I'm just going to get to the point. Forgiveness. We have one life. We have one life, and I always say in my videos that it's a short life. We have a short life. I see social media all the time, people talking about someone who passed and they didn't get a chance to do certain things with that person. They didn't have a chance to have a conversation with that person. They didn't get a chance to call that person that they meant to call, and then that person's gone. Life is too short, and I don't know how to convey it any stronger that we have to set our pride and our egos and our anger and our bitterness aside and forgive those who have hurt us. And I'm not saying you have to break bread with people. You don't have to become their best friend again, but it's not for them, it's for you. When you are upset or not forgiving someone for something that happened in the past, that eats you up. You're giving them power, for one. For two, you're stuck in this rut. You can't completely get all of your blessings. You're blocking blessings by continuing to hold a grudge or continuing to feel a certain way, an ill feeling about someone because of what they did to you. It's very hard to do. I get it. It's easier said than done. I totally get it. But it's not for the person that you're asking, that you're forgiving. It's for yourself. And you may not feel it in the flesh right away. You may not want to forgive them, but you have to. It's just part of life. That's how God wants things to be. He's love. He's, and you have to work. It's digging deep. It's digging deep. It's putting your anger aside. It's letting things that's beyond your control take over and just saying, you know what, I forgive you. And the feeling may not come until a little bit later. And you'll know. It's just going to one day you're just going to be like, I'm not even mad at that person anymore. And if they see him on the street, you don't even mind saying hello. You don't have to be best friends and, singing Kumbaya anymore after that. But, and also too, when you forgive that person, yeah, it's good to pray on it and say, Lord, I forgive that person. But do that one step further and call that person, send them a message, leave a text, whatever, and just say, you know what, this is what happened, and I had time to think about it, and I forgive you. I forgive you. And when you say forgive, that means not to bring it back up again and throw it in their face later. Doesn't mean that you go around acting like, that you're better than somebody else or better than that person because you forgave them. And then if they are upset and they haven't forgiven you and they're not ready to receive it, don't worry about it. It's not your job. That's their job to receive it. If they don't receive it, then you've done what you had to do and you keep it moving. That person, they will be dealt with. God deals with everybody individually. And when he deals with them, it's gonna happen. And they're gonna be either call you back and say, you know what, I'm sorry. They're not going to call you back, but they may be thinking it. Or you have those stubborn ones who like to wait until they're on their deathbed before they start saying their apologies and stuff like that. But, you can't control anybody else but yourself. Forgiveness is for you and not that person. It's not for that. And when they forgive you, it's not for you, it's for them. Make sense? So keep that in mind. And also for those of you who have hurt someone and you want forgiveness, I know for a fact I pray on it. I have people that I probably hurt and it's not intentional. I'm not a perfect human being. But there's people that I've hurt unintentionally, and there's a couple I've hurt intentionally that I need to ask for forgiveness, but because being stubborn or afraid of rejection or afraid of being cursed out, I haven't made that call or sent that message and asked for forgiveness yet. So it's not just for you, it's for me too. I got work to do as well. So such is life, right? But anyway, if it's anyone that you've unintentionally hurt and you're praying about it and your spirit just brings that to the forefront of those things that you've done, to hurt someone unintentionally, hopefully you don't have a long list of people that you hurt, but if you've done that, take the time and ask for forgiveness, you know? And if they don't forgive you, I mean, you've done your part as well. And you can let that go because you have asked for forgiveness. So I just wonder about that because, you know, people always claim to forgive, and not saying you have to forget what happened. It's just saying that you're making a more conscious decision moving forward, you know? And again, forgiveness is for yourself, not for the other person, for you to go ahead and continue to live in peace and to open up those blessings that are waiting for you. So that's all I have to say for today. This is KeishaMonique Official on this crazy, crazy windy day.
You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go, just breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go, just breathe. You can do anything you want to do, anything that your heart truly chooses, and it may be a lonely journey, but it's yours.